Sounds good. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joan Klein. I'm the vice chair. Katie can't be here tonight. So I'll call to order the Human Relations Committee meeting for the City of Bismarck. The HRC mission is the purpose of the Bismarck Human Relations Committee is to create an atmosphere of inclusion, equality, and accessibility through education and outreach to recognize the value of a diverse community. Is there any public comment? Have we looked at the minutes from last time? And is there any comments of that? Not, I call approval for the minutes.
Motion to approve the meeting minutes from last month.
Should approve the meeting minutes for last month.
I second that motion.
Okay. Let's talk about community conversations. I'm sorry.
Call for,
Oh.
all in favor, say aye.
All in favor to say aye.
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 Opposed?
Any opposed? Carries. Thanks, Doug. Next one on their agenda is the community conversations. I know we talked about a list of topic for next time. We do have two that we were thinking of doing that we can vote for today. One is mental health, and the other one is about sex trafficking. So, I don't know, do we have enough to vote? Yes. So,
Did after last month's meeting, did the subcommittee go back and talk about those at all? Because I thought that's what was gonna happen.
we just emailed.
And those were the two highest
Mhm.
ones you guys thought of, or
Yeah.
was there one or the other, since Mirabelle is not here and she's on the subcommittee? Say anything?
I know Maribella had mental health on her list and Denise had sex trafficking on her list, so basically, either or are the, would be good topics for the next community conversation, so what do you guys think?
I have a question. Are you would it be specific to sex trafficking or would it be trafficking as a whole, to include labor trafficking as well?
We can definitely modify it. I think sex trafficking was the topic that was brought up, but we don't have to be. Doesn't have to be just about that. It could be trafficking as a whole. That's a good question. Do you want to vote on it? Do we want to go around the room and just say which?
Well, I think we need to have a conversation first, but I think there's been a lot of talk in all of the community conversations we've had recently in regards to mental health and it having impacts on such things as homelessness, substance use, all of that. So I think that would be good. However, I also think trafficking would be good just because I know the prevalence of it.
Mhm.
And there's a real push in the legislature now to do different trainings, especially with high schoolers in regards to trafficking. I would lean towards probably doing the mental health because we've had a lot of conversations about that. It's been brought up more than trafficking has been brought up by the discussions that we've had, as well as the when people fill out the things afterwards.
Mhm.
They're talking about that probably more prevalently than trafficking.
Mhm.
I mental health, definitely.
How about you, Tia?
I think both are great topics. I do think mental health has been addressed more from the public, but I guess I would be interested to know what focus we're talking about with mental health. If it's, are we encompassing? It's such a broad topic that I would recommend finding some, specifics that would fall under the umbrella.
When you talk about specifics, what are the examples or?
Well, mental health can be anxiety, it can be suicide prevention, suicide intervention, it can be all the way to schizophrenia. I'm assuming it's mental health and how it correlates to issues like or struggles like being unhoused? Is that kind of the focus, or?
Well, I guess in terms of following what we've done in the past, I would say that could be a segue to homelessness. That way.
Yeah, and that I think that that's kind of what, you know, if we're talking mental health, that's what I think is really how mental health can, how it ties into the issues that we've already kind of addressed. So for me, I would go for this one. I think mental health would be the next chronological, like what makes sense in my brain. And then I think trafficking could, I mean, be another great option as well in the
Yeah.
future.
Okay. Should we see if we can vote for the mental health then? Because I definitely agree. I agree that it's kind of a good segue from homelessness to talk about, because those are one of the big things, big issues that people have, that had, our people that have spoken in our panel have mentioned that they experienced that. That is one of the things that led them to being homeless. So should we vote?
I think there's consensus, so somebody could just make a motion
Okay.
and then instead of a vote.
Oh, sounds good. So should we make a motion to do mental health as the next community conversations topic?
I'll make a motion to do mental health as our next community conversations topic.
I second that motion.
Any opposed? All agree? Do that backwards.
okay.
I'm breaking all the rules back, I'm sorry.
You're doing great.
We need Katie back. Okay, and then we're gonna our subcommittee will talk about what our options for dates as well. We talked about between October and November. And also what availability is for venue. Did we like the Dream Center? I feel like the Dream Center was a good spot.
I think it was good.
Yeah.
This is on the committee.
My concern, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I just not that I don't think the Dream Center, I think it's a great location, but I do think we maybe need to address the door. Like that's just something to keep in mind, especially if it's winter, is how the doors were locked. People couldn't get in because of the dinner time. So maybe just looking at time, if we consider it, especially if it's cold out, that would be my only caveat.
You can move it later.
Or if there's I remember when I attended, I don't know if it's the last one, but I attended one where there was a line. I'm like, oh, I'll just get in line, not knowing that was for something else.
The dinner line, I think it opens at 5:30, so if we move it to 6 again, then
Yeah.
you can avoid that.
Mm-hmm.
Or even just have one of us be aware and a specific volunteer outside for it.
Yeah. That's a good. Okay. Okay. I will touch base with Denise. She's in a subcommittee as well. She has contact with the Dream Center. See if we can.
And if you're looking for speakers, I'll reach out to Katie. She knows a ton of people.
Yep.
Anyone in that profession. I know some too, but Katie knows probably a lot more since that's what she does for a job.
Do you have any specific people that you we want us to reach out to?
I would have to think about it and I can get back to you.
Okay. Do we have anything other comments for community conversations? Okay. We'll talk about the humanitarian award presentation debrief. I wasn't there. I know you ladies were, so I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. There you go.
I feel like I'm talking the entire time. I felt that it went well. I thought of something that we might be able to look at and I forgot what it was. I think we need to strongly let people know it's from the year before because we almost had a plaque issue. Thank goodness.
That wasn't, that was completely their fault. It was correct when
Yeah, it wasn't our fault.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's just the timing thing where everybody's just in the mode of the year.
Is it the people that made the plan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I think we just need to remind people it's from the year before because there are also some posts that said 2026 when they posted it on Facebook. Megan did it for a remote manner. So we want to just stress and remind them of that. I think it went well in comparison to other years.
Should we reach out again to BPS? I know, for youth award, I know we did that last year to make sure that we have enough, nominations for youth.
Oh, as far as the reaching out to Empower Ed, is that what you're talking about?
Or just in BPS in general.
Yeah, I think we need to. I won't be on the committee anymore, but I think something needs to be figured out as far as how to get more youth nominees. We've tried tons of things and there were 3. I mean, they're all 3 legit ones and
Right.
they're all 3 towards the end, but we could look at something as far as that goes. Maybe going into classes and talking at the high schools or into counselors or something in person rather than just emailing them.
Mhm.
Kind of.
That would be, yeah, something we need to brainstorm.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have any comments about that, Tia?
Yeah, I was just thinking too, it could present an opportunity for us potentially to even just go in and I guess I don't know with it being city committee if it's something we could do, but even look for opportunities to go in and speak at the schools just about community involvement, kind of what we were able to do with Hobie, but you know, whether it's to a class or something like that, that we could also help talk about it a little bit as well.
Okay. Thanks, you guys. Thank you for being there and present. And I'm glad he went awesome. I felt. Hobie student leadership presentation. It was Tia, Sargiana, Katie and I. You know, Sargiana had done it when she was younger. It was, I felt like it went, well, it was great to connect with the kids. It was great to inspire them and be inspired by them. I know you had mentioned that, Sargiana had mentioned that it used to be more, 100 kids, but there was less, but some of the kids expressed that they liked it, a smaller group, because they can connect more with people and their peers or not. But,
I thought it was interesting that it was a lot of the same schools though.
oh, yeah.
Most of them are Dickinson or
Dickinson.
Dickinson Trinity or Century. And I think there were some from Legacy, but I mean, I found that was interesting after the fact, and I don't know who was all involved in the email. But Katie sent an email
Mhm.
basically thanking them. And then seeing if there's anywhere we could help, because I think there should be, I don't know how they're getting the word out, but I mean, the word was out a lot more when I did this, but that was years ago. But there's obviously certain schools who know about Hobie and our kids are invested in it. I think it'd be great to grow the program, but I don't think she got a response.
Oh.
So I'm willing to help out. I mean, I can reach out to the person too, since I actually went to the
Yeah.
leadership seminar before. But yeah, but those kids seemed to be very involved in their communities. They're asking good questions. They seem to want to be there. So, I mean, I think it was a great experience for them and I really like doing it.
Mhm.
Katie did a great job facilitating it.
Yeah. I feel like we can reach out to them too for the humanitarian award. Because there's a bunch of kids that was really inspiring. I mean, just listening to them. I feel like they should have been nominated. But yeah, I hope they can grow that and reach out more to, like, especially rural North Dakota. Have them come. Yeah, I agree. It went really well. Katie did a really good job presenting and moderating. Do you have anything to add anymore, Tia? For help?
I do not, thank you. Went well. I echo everything you say.
Okay, awesome. So next is the community events, Juneteenth. How did it go? I was not there.
I thought it went great. There was a lot of people there. It was great and it was very diverse. It was good. And it was good to see the community come together and, yeah. It was great.
Awesome. Did our tent hold up? I know it was a windy.
We didn't use the tent.
Oh, we didn't. Okay,
No,
that's a good idea.
no. Nope, it was sunny though, and it was nice that way. I guess there was some wind, but
Not too bad.
yeah, no. Commissioner, you were there.
Yep.
What did you think?
I thought you had a good location.
Okay.
Yeah, good. you know, people, I don't know, the way I was coming is from the east side, but I thought it was, yeah. I don't know if you control location, but I thought it was a good location to be at. Little intersection of the sidewalks right next to the stage.
Yeah, it's a good turnout, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we on swag? Do we want to order more? Do we think we need any more?
I have all of that still, and I apologize. I was planning on bringing it. I just got stuck at the station, so I didn't get there. I think that from what I have, we are super low on bags. I'm pretty sure between Pride and Juneteenth they went extremely fast. But I'll get everything to Alyssa tomorrow, and her and I can take a quick look.
We have more bags in the cupboard,
Oh, okay.
a lot.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Get a bag cannon. Get a bag cannon, shoot them into the audience.
Yeah.
I would say if you could, I don't know the budget or any of that, you know, but it's like, have like some sort of banner or something behind the table so people can, you know, figure out ahead of time what the organization is. I can't remember if you have, but it's like, if there was something bigger or something like that. It doesn't have to be one of the, you know, horizontal ones, but like, was it the flag like banner, the vertical ones that, you know, on a
We do
stick?
have,
Yeah.
Pull up one,
yeah.
Because I know some, I think library was similar, but there are a number of, you know, you could tell tell what the business were from the look. But like, you know, library and all the, you know, I'll say non-government organizations, something, you know, where, you know, the non-business ones, you know, very few of them you had to go up to them to figure out what it was, which, you know, typically, you know, folks, unless they're in that mood, they're gonna, you know,
Yeah.
gonna avoid interaction, just wanna mingle in the crowd. That'd be my other 2 cents, so.
Yeah, I think we have one. We just need to bring
It's
it.
also very,
Flimsy.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, very weather dependent for North Dakota.
Yeah.
That, yeah. Understandable if it doesn't work, because I know at Pride, at the top of the circle, all the tents, but
Yeah. By the time we set up, there was about 5 tents that flew.
yeah, the wind just falls down the Capitol building.
Okay. Next is the Walk to Down Syndrome. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, so I talked to Kendra, who is the executive director of Designer Jeans. So I talked to her about a few things. I talked to her about us volunteering beforehand or during the event. And then I also talked to about getting a table. Because we didn't do that last year, but we thought about doing it going forward as a potential. So the Walk for Down Syndrome is a walk that's at the Capitol, for those of you who haven't participated before. And it's raising money for Designer Jeans, which serves individuals with Down syndrome. They do it as a walk where they have teams. You don't have to like walk a certain amount or for a certain length or anything like that. And then they also have different booths, community booths or resource booths that are scattered that people can go visit as well. So last year when we did it, Joan had volunteered early, where they're putting together the bags for the sponsors and then dropping them off. And then Mirabella and Katie actually volunteered at the event, and they volunteered for the registration booth. We did not do a table last year, but we can do one this year. So what they have for opportunities is they have something where they're looking for people to come and hang up posters around town. So that's August 18th. Either from 10 to noon or in the afternoon. We're looking for volunteers.
What day of the week is that?
I don't know.
That would be, let's say, a Tuesday.
And then they have another opportunity the week before the event, which is September 21st. And that's the day that they're putting together the bags and then taking them to different sponsors. So that's from 10:30 to 3.
You said September 21st?
Yep.
Yes.
That would be on Monday.
And then the 26th, which is the day of the event, which is a Saturday, they have spots to help with registration, and that's from 9 to noon. And they said that we could have, if we'd like to have a resource table, you have members that can do it, we can have one there. There's just a Google form you need to fill out, and then you need to have an interactive activity, like a kids activity like we've had to have before. Like we've always done rock painting, so that would be something that we would do, or coloring or something like that. But making bookmark something.
For a table, do we need to be there the entire time? I'm guessing.
Yes, I believe they want to be there.
How long is the event?
It only goes till noon.
Okay,
I think it's just a morning event.
90 minutes.
I think so, yeah. I would like us, I don't think we didn't vote on it yet for sponsoring the event, did we? I don't think so. So I think,
Is it, sorry, to interrupt you, it's at 250.
yeah, it's 250. So I would like to, and I can make a motion to sponsor the event for 250. And it's for the Walk for Down Syndrome.
I'll second.
You can pick who, Tia or Betsy.
Yeah. For it.
We got one of them.
A second emotion. Oh, you did.
Second
Yeah,
emotion,
okay,
yeah.
that was.
Sorry, didn't say it loud enough.
All in favor, say aye.
Hi.
Opposed?
So I think we can probably decide at the next meeting, because you'll have more members here, as
Okay.
far as if we have enough people to do the booth or not. I can never do that weekend, unfortunately. I always have a women's conference, which I bum because I love this event. So I can't, but if other people can, we can do the booth. I think you'd only probably need 2 people at the most. You could probably do it with 1 person too. But there are quite a few people that do the event.
When do they need to know by?
I don't think till right before the event. I think as long as we know at the next meeting,
Sure.
Kendra will be fine.
August.
I see Kendra all the time, so.
Okay. So just by August.
Yeah.
This meeting.
Then just information booth, you can have like the flyers. You probably wouldn't have to have as much swag. I mean, you could bring some, but I don't think you have to have as much. It's mostly families want to stop and visit with you.
Mhm.
Because it's mostly families of individuals that have Down syndrome that have teens. They want to stop and visit with you about what we do as a community. I mean, we could still have some people volunteer too if they want. They're open to whatever.
It's good. Do we have anything? Do you have anything else? We'll talk about, the table next meeting. Do we need to decide on the other volunteering opportunities right now, or can you talk about that as well?
You can talk about all of it.
Okay.
Like the last time we just let her know like. So,
Sure.
she's good.
And you're gonna give the invoice to
Um,
Alyssa?
How
for
did
the
that work
250?
how did that work last time with them? Do you remember? We send them an email with, or did we just ask them to send us an email with the invoice?
They can send,
Or do they need to send it to you?
yeah, they can send it to me.
Okay, we'll send it to you.
You. Next would be other upcoming events. I know I have, there's an attachment here, you guys have a printout. The North Dakota Asian American Arts and Cultural Initiative, NDAACI. We have a kids culture series. We have a Know My Culture in the fall and winter, and this is just for kids, which is just basically games from that country and snacks. So it's like a 4 to 5 minute event just to introduce the kids of these countries. So it's going to be with the Bismarck Library, and these are the dates. We have India coming up, July 23rd next week. South Korea, we have the Philippines, Taiwan, and Mongolia. So all of these are basically after the reading time in the morning. And then again, it's only 45 minutes event. Play games, have snacks. That's about it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Any other events in the community?
Are we gonna do the, or did we talk about the Out of the Darkness?
Tia,
yeah.
can talk about that.
Yeah. So with us?
She goes back.
Yes, I'm back. I apologize. I was looking into it. Their sponsorship requirements are minimum $1,000, and I haven't heard back from staff yet to see if there's any leeway in that, right? Like if we did our 250, if we could have a booth. I know in the past there's very few booths there, but so once I hear back from Sam, I'll let you guys know. I know we're in July, but if it is something we decided to do, the other thing, my concern with it is I was planning on being able to be there, but I got my drill weekends mixed up. So I also don't want to say, hey, we should have a booth and then not be able to man it. So it's a great organization. The money, when it's donated, it does support local programming and everything. So I'm not opposed to it, but again, if the minimum is $1,000, it's kind of mute.
When is it?
It is September, is it 19th? September 13th.
Do they need volunteers or anything aside from?
They always need, yeah, they'll always need volunteers. And I do think having, I mean, even if we had a team to walk would be great if people just went and walked. But then there's the registration fee and so there's some things like that. But once they get their volunteer list, I'll reach out to Sam and I'll CC Emily this time, who's their chair. I can get some volunteer opportunities. That might be a good way to support.
Is that at the Capitol still?
Yeah. Yep.
And is it I can't remember, what time of day is it?
Well,
Oh,
sorry.
Let me pull it up here.
I was looking it up. It says check-in at 12, event start time 2.
2.
13th, you said, Tia?
Yeah, sorry, that's all I had, I guess, really was,
Yes.
Right.
That's just me. As far as a nonprofit, I want to turn down money.
$1,000 minimum.
yeah, the problem is they they have to fall under, some of their national, like, guidelines and everything too.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know how much of that is stuck, but once I connect with Sam, I can give a more definitive answer there.
Okay. Is there other upcoming events in the community? You want to talk about?
I think summers are slow time.
What?
I think summers usually are slow time for
Yeah.
events.
Okay. For other business, commissioner is here and then he would like to ask us what we would want, what we expect.
Yeah, how can I support you all, beyond just attendance, meetings and events? I mean, if you have answers now, great. If not, that's fine too.
I know you're pretty involved in the community, so if you know of any events that would fall under our umbrella,
Mhm.
if you could bring it to us too.
Yeah.
Just let us know and then we can talk about it at the meetings and.
The one I was mainly thinking of was the sexual assault awareness walk, but I think you already participated in that one. It usually happens in March or April. I think they usually have it down. I think I wouldn't say the booths are at the I think, yeah, it's the Elks, and then it's like a 5K run around, the zoo.
What is it
Yeah,
called?
I think it's sexual assault awareness. I think it takes place in the spring because I remember it's always cold.
Are they doing that one again, Commissioner? I know that the National Guard co-sponsored it and they stopped doing it.
Okay, yeah, I don't
Last year,
know.
last year they couldn't, something with funding and all of the changes. So I know they are hoping to get it back. So we'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, I don't know. Last couple of years I watched out because it was too cold. Yeah, that's the main one I think, I was thinking of. But I'll definitely keep an, eye and ear out for others.
Yeah, does Global Neighbors have anything coming up?
Probably. I don't have my calendar. I apologize on top of with me, but nothing that I am aware of. I know the big ones that needed the heavier volunteer and everything were World Refugee Day and their International Day. So, but I will by the time we wrap here in the next, well, if we go the full half hour, I might be able to pull up and see what we have.
When is the World Refugee Day? Like what time of year is it?
It's always June. I think June 19th is World Refugee Day or somewhere around there. So
Yeah.
June 20th. We are close together.
Mhm. They just have their international fest.
Right.
We had a booth, one of our advisory committees, for the AAAC, I know they said there was not a lot of booths, unfortunately. There was quite a few people that was there, but.
That.
well, and they reached out to us, but it was what, a week before. Oh no, that was the gala. I don't think they reached out to us at all about International Day.
You all do a booth at the street fair?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
There's a fee for it.
Mhm,
Okay, I
I
wasn't
think
sure.
it's pretty astronomical.
mhm. That's coming up, isn't it?
Remember?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes Maribel talks about, they have those events for new Americans too. The Downtowners does.
Oh, yeah. I know they have the Sunday mingle at the Thresher. Wow. Right in the corner of Main and
Oh, Trestle.
Trestle, yeah. They have an event every Sunday and I think they people that are part of Global Neighbors and all that stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, the come. Do you know about that here?
I'm sorry, I was multitasking. What was that? Are you talking about the multicultural events that the downtowners do?
Yeah,
Yeah, all
they
I
have
know
like a
is what
Sunday
I've
mingle
seen.
every Sunday.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
Okay. They did bring in like different. Yeah, they just did a dance party too.
Doug, am I mistaken, or does the city provide packets of information for new residents that move into apartments and or houses?
You have packets that we can get. It's not something that if they're requested, we can get them
Okay,
packets.
do we have does the Human Relations Committee have a, little flyer that could be in there?
true.
Yeah. Yep, that we just developed, I think, like a 1 or 2 page single
The rec
sheet.
card or
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, I remember, when I first moved to town, it was helpful, like, various
The
information.
Downtowners give something, give it to the Downtowners too. Because they're more likely to
Yeah,
interact with them than the city is probably.
right,
I can ask Kate.
Or
Or Dawn.
Don, yeah.
Dawn's on vacation right now.
I mean, they can have it at their, that Sunday mingle that they have.
Yeah,
We're just at the Global Neighbors office.
Yeah.
Okay, do we have any other business?
niece's episode on the podcast just came out on Tuesday.
I saw
so
that, yeah.
listen, she's like the sweetest lady ever. She has a very interesting background for her travels. It's insane. Her son just wrote a book too,
I
so.
was gonna say, I'm like, isn't her son following her footsteps?
Yeah, he's, I can't remember where he lives, a different country though. He just wrote a book.
Children does she have? Just her son?
No, I think she has 2 boys,
Okay.
but she's 8 brothers and sisters, I think, if I remember right.
Wow.
Yeah. Her and her sister are the only 2 that live here. Everyone else lives somewhere else.
She from here? No,
Yes.
she's.
Mhm.
I know you guys do video now.
Yes, we do.
How's that going?
We make them not have it on because they have a TV in front of us with the time. So we know how close we are to 30 minutes. And the first time she had the TV on, I shut the TV off.
You don't wanna see yourself?
So no. So we just have the time on there. It's very cozy. I like how comfortable it is compared to being in the studio. There's a lot more of a conversation than the other way. So yeah, I mean, everyone's been okay with being on video so far.
Oh, I did want to talk about the Hobie again. Do we want to do that again?
We'll do it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. I feel like it was worth it.
Mhm.
And do they just contact us or are you gonna?
They reached out to us.
Okay.
Well, actually, they reached out to the city of Bismarck
Okay.
and then,
So I know you were not gonna be.
yeah. But, Kenny has all the contact
Okay.
information for the person. The person who actually oversees here is out of Minneapolis
Oh.
or St. Paul. But she's the one who wasn't able to make it because she ended up being sick last minute.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think they did well without her there.
So is this program through? Minneapolis then?
No, it's
No, it's just.
nationwide, went through DC.
Okay. Well, I have to get more kids, North Dakota kids. Sure.
It used to be, and they must not do this anymore. They used to select a person from each state that got to go to the national movie conference. And a guy in my group got to go. So he was like the bee's knees because he got to go to this huge conference. And I still actually keep in contact with him and another person who the next year got to go to the national conference.
You didn't go?
No,
Well.
I'm like, picking the guy. I was pretty shy back then. But then I went back as a counselor and I wasn't shy anymore. But yeah.
I had a couple of friends actually that one was rep for Bismarck High and the other one was Century High. So they knew Hobie. It's really exciting. Okay, well, I don't have anything anymore. You guys, do you have any additional comments?
Nope, I'm good. Thanks.
Betsy?
No.
Jared? Commissioner?
I'm good. Happy to be here.
Thank you, welcome. Okay, well, meeting adjourned. Quick one.